I paid $7 for a map and I'm already lost. Not really, but I've already gone off the track I had in mind, because changing the plan last minute when you're doing a hard bushwalk is the thing to be done. So the very first steep bit, and I switched over to my shorts from my trackies, and it's so much better. I feel like a free man. Right, I think I accidentally went the steep way. She was telling me there was a way with a lot of big stairs. I found it. The good news is this way should take me straight to Kitchen Hut. Got no idea what that is. Guessing it's like a survival shelter or something. And it's right where I need to be for the next bit up to Cradle Mountain. It's 9 AM. I've just got the beep on my watch. And you can see, well, you probably can't. Oh, you can see it now. That car park, I've already come that far. And the bus left at 8:10, so I feel like I'm making good time. Apparently, these poles are not just markers, but the woman referred to them as snow poles. So I can only imagine that they serve as a really good marker with their orange lids when it's snowing around here. And it's cool that they get all that different weather here, because it's hardly anywhere in Australia that you get snow or anything. I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings when they're walking, Aragorn and all that, are walking all the way to where they need to go, across the tops of mountains and everything, and that theme's playing in the background. Except I feel like Gimli, not Aragorn. Where the hell is Kitchen Hut? I'm considering that base camp because it's after Kitchen Hut that the real rock scramble starts, and you actually have to start climbing. Couple of crows over there waiting for me to drop dead. And I've got no idea where Cradle Mountain is. All I can hear is black cockatoos off in the distance. They make a really cool sound. They sound like a legendary Pokemon. Look at this weird moss. I've never seen moss like that before, and it's hard. It's about 8 degrees, but it's windy as now. Coolest landscape here. I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is it's not as windy at the moment because I'm standing behind a bit of a hill. The bad news is the sign you're resting on right now says Crater Peak. And I thought I'd gone past that a long time ago because there was a little sign that said track closed when I was walking on my way to this point so far. And I thought that was Crater Peak. We're not even halfway. And to make matters worse, I've just had a glimpse of Cradle Mountain. You can't even see it at the moment because it's behind that cloud. These are like pygmy trees. They're only knee height, all of them. The lady at the Tourist Information Centre was telling me if there's any visibility issues or anything, just turn back. And quite honestly, get stuffed. I paid a good $30 to be in this park, and I think it'd be really cool to be climbing through the clouds. I want to say I've never seen anything like it. It's much different to the Blue Mountains, more like Mount Kosciuszko, but still different to that. And believe it or not, I've seen 4 people right at the very start and none for about an hour after that. Tell me that's not a mini forest with a mini mountain and everything. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is what I mean about it being in the clouds. I'm not even going to be able to see anything. I'm so excited to get up there. It looks dodgy. The side of it looks very steep. I feel like the temperature's dropped again, so I've just put on my jacket. That better be it. It better not be that bloody thing over there. Just saw my first set of people up here and my ears just popped, so it must be getting pretty high. I can't believe how it looks. It looks a lot dodgier in person than it did in all the pictures. The top just looks insane. 10 o'clock now on the dot. On the menu today, we've got my fat bottle of Powerade and water mix and my nut mix. Oh God. If this isn't Kitchen Hut, then I'd be seriously surprised. It's got a stone foundation and a timber roof, a shovel outside the door, and a door on the top level and the bottom. Must be for thick heavy snow or something. Really cool. This historic hut is for day shelter or emergency overnight use only. We should have a look inside. Oh, people have left some of this stuff. There was some guy in there sleeping up the top. Probably someone doing the overland track or something. I think I woke him up, I heard stirring, I felt like Jack and the Beanstalk when he's up the top trying not to wake up the giant. 2.5 hours from here, it reckons, round trip. I believe that. Steep, overexposed sections of rock. Steep, slippery and uneven surfaces, adverse weather conditions and strong winds can occur at all times of year. As I'm looking at the mountain, I'm really hoping while I climb up no rocks fall down, because it certainly looks extremely possible. I've officially reached a bit where you have to start using some hands. I thought it might be easier just to go straight up, but the course is taking me around this way. It's all bouldery now. I can hear running water. Look. That's so weird. This stuff must be so dense that it just holds it in, because it hasn't rained. Maybe it got some ice up here this morning and now it's melted. It's looking pretty dodgy now behind me. I can't believe I have to walk all the way down after this. The view's already awesome. Bit further to go though. This looks so scary from where I am. I'm worried I'll pull one of these rocks down on top of myself. There's really deep holes in these rocks. We're so far up now, we've got to be close to the top. But have a look down here. I don't know if you can see all the way down there, but that's about 3 or 4 meters down. And if you went down there, like, you could probably get out, but I bet there's some of them you couldn't. Finally got up that bit. That took me a little while. And there's bloody more of it. Your knees get a little bit tired. Oh, that looks steep over there. Well, that bit was pretty steep. This is what it looks like. You can't really get a judge for it. You can see how big that guy is down there. Oh, here it is. It's the summit of Cradle Mountain. That's so cool. We've done it. First mountain I've actually had to climb anything. So what's going on at home? Definitely feels like I'm on an alien planet or something. Like, why is this even like this? You just come across stuff like this. Oh, there's tadpoles in there. Have a look at this little guy. And this is a wombat's poo. You want to know how you can tell? It's the only animal that does square poo. I'm really trying to get to Anaconda so I can buy a space blanket or something so I don't absolutely freeze tonight again. But I couldn't help but pull over when I saw this little guy. An echidna. I don't know if he knows I'm here. He's trying to dig in. He just looks like a little furry ball of spikes. He's got ants all over him. Maybe he was eating out of their nest or something. Well, I don't want ants all over me and I don't want to scare him too much. I'll leave him alone. It's funny he's just out in the hot sun. I guess it's where he's native to. I'm so worn out from today's walk. I'm just gonna get something to eat. I don't care if Anaconda shuts. I'll find a blanket somewhere else. Well, we have arrived at Kmart because Anaconda, oh, I nearly did my hip. Anaconda would have been too expensive anyway, and I reckon I can find some good stuff at Kmart. I hope one's enough. If they're really only $4, I might get two. But last night I was absolutely freezing. Okay, I think I found a really cool spot. Oh, I nearly fall over every time I get out of the car after the big walk. Have a look at this. I'm thinking 10. And quickly, I've got like 15 minutes, I reckon. And it's already 17 degrees, unfortunately. It's only getting colder. Okay, we're still looking good, but we've had a change of location because that was rock hard ground, and over here we've got soft and loamy soil.